everybody. Welcome to Back to School Night 2020. My name is Mr. Marshall, and as most of you know, I lead the bands and orchestras and marching program here at West Ranch. We have a limited amount of time together, so I'm just going to spend a little bit of time letting you know who I am and a little bit about me. It is my 19th year teaching, 16 of which have been at West Ranch. And for everyone's information, the only way you can really get in touch with me right now is through email, and that is jmarshall@heartdistrict.org. Please feel free to send me a message at any time, and I'll be back in touch with you within 24 hours. So the question I by far get asked the most often is, how are you going to teach music through distance learning? And I have spent all summer working on that, meeting with my colleagues, attending online trainings, and I really feel like we've found a system that's working well. So primarily, the main platform we're going to be using is Google Classroom, along with regular Zoom meetings. In addition to that, all students have received a smart music subscription, a subscription to Sight Reading Factory, and we're regularly using musictheory.net. One thing that I've really set out for us to do this semester is to produce some virtual concerts for everyone to enjoy. We're still working out a lot of the logistics and funding to make that happen, but our goal is that at the end of the semester, each class will produce at least one song virtually that we can share with everyone. So you can see that we're still making some music and still trying to make it happen. My biggest thing for everyone, though, and what I want everyone to take from this is we want the kids playing as much as possible. We're using the technology to facilitate that, but our goal is every day for the kids to play. I wanted to take a moment and show you our Google Classroom for Wind Ensemble. Every day, if students log in, click on classwork, they'll see a listing of each week and our class meetings for that week. So our most recent class was Monday, August 24th. Students saw the Zoom link to get in, and then they saw an agenda for what we were going to be doing that day, including using Sight Reading Factory and using smart music. The students can show you all of these tools that they have and the really fun, unique features that they're able to use. If a student misses class for any reason, they can come to the Google Classroom and they can see a listing of everything that we've done. The policies and procedures for our distance learning classroom are pretty much in line with what you're going to find everywhere else. Students are expected to log into class for every class meeting and fully participate to the best of their ability. Along those same lines, they are going to need to leave their screens on so I can see that students are playing and participating with us. Students should have their instruments set up and be ready to play prior to each class. I know everyone has some different situations right now, so if you can't play for any reason or that your child can't, please have them contact me either through email or they can send me a private message through the chat in Zoom and let me know why they're not able to play. And as a reminder, all school rules are in effect while we're online, just as if we were in a regular classroom. Our grading for while we are in distance learning is pretty self-explanatory. 50% of it's going to be based on logging into Zoom and participating fully in class. And the other 50% are going to be through tests and assignments that will happen periodically throughout the semester. Those will be assigned through Google Classroom and announced well in advance. And then as you see, we have a traditional grading scale, A, B, C, D, and F based on the percentages. One thing I always like to leave parents with at Back to School Night is how can they help facilitate their child's music education? And there are a few things you can do. First off, private lessons, especially now when students aren't getting as much playing time in the ensemble setting, it's so helpful. I actually just started my son on private percussion lessons last week, and it's already paying off. He's already learning and improving, and it's just really helping with what we have going on right now. Please encourage your child to practice. They do have resources that I've assigned them already this semester that they can be playing at home. And so daily practice is great. If that doesn't work, several times a week, as much as you can get them to play, it would be really helpful. And once we're back to normal and we're able to put on events and we're able to put on concerts, please come. Your child will say they don't want you to. They'll act like it doesn't matter to them. They really do like it when you come. So if you can come and support them at those events, it would be really helpful. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, feel free to drop me a line at jmarshall@heartdistrict.org, and I hope everyone has a great rest of their night.